Hey y'all, it's your girl, it's Miss Lady, and I am here with Vittoro Brand. Yes, I'm rocking my shirt. I got it in red, and of course, I have another one that is a pretty like grayish color. Ah, go ahead, Vittoro. Introduce yourself to our viewers.
Uh, mm, I'm just a simple person, Vittoro. I create the brand, and I don't really know what too much what to say.
Okay, all right, it's all good. And we know that the clothing line is the Vittoro brand,
Yes, ma'am.
but you go by
Are
Nightcrawler,
you freezing?
probably. You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. And you go by Nightcrawler, correct?
Uh, yeah, no.
Yeah and no. Tell us the yeah and no.
The Nightcrawler was when I was doing music. That was actually my stage name.
Okay.
Uh, I haven't done music in over 8 years. So I really don't
Oh.
utilize that Nightcrawler brand too much no more. I'm just known by a lot of people by that name.
And so that's what they call you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. All right. So explain to us what made you create your clothing line, Vittoro brand.
That goes back to the music.
Okay.
When I was doing music, I did music for over 20 something years. And, we was trying, me and my team wanted, to get clothing made to where, we can, support our brand, this, that, and the other. But going at that time, going to get shirts and stuff made up was very expensive. So
Yeah.
I was like, well, let me dip in the app and see what I can do.
Mm,
And I started creating, certain outfits and this, that, and the other with an iron and iron ons. And yeah, it just kind of took life from there. And
I follow.
so, here comes Vittoro Brand.
Okay. I see a lot of people representing your brand in the Dallas area. How did you grow your market?
Getting out, getting out, meeting people. Uh, I had one promoter that I started with. He's pretty well known within the Dallas Fort Worth area.
Okay.
And then it was a deal we scored that was like a one-time deal. It did its numbers for a minute, and then I ran into another promoter, Drip, and me and him have been working constantly together. He got events going on, I show out. Uh, Other times, I'm just roaming around the streets, handing out business cards, showing people merchandise because I keep merchandise in my trunk.
I
So
follow.
I show them merchandise, and most people, when they look at it, they like it. So some get it right there. Some, say they're gonna catch some stuff on the website, things of that nature. And then, of course, social media. That's how I've been getting out there.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So, does the name Vittoro have a meaning behind it?
It really does.
Okay. Share it.
It's not like a meaning.
Mhm.
It's actually, what I'm saying? It's actually me. And a lot of people don't know that technically it's my middle name.
Oh,
Yeah. It
I like that. That's
is
hot.
actually my middle name. But when I started it, it had nothing to do with me. It was more or less, senior because I'm a junior.
Okay.
He passed away not too long ago, and it
Um,
made me really want to push the name of the brand because the name I inherited from him.
okay.
And he was good people's all the way around. Not gonna get a whole life story, but
Yeah.
it was kind of a remembrance for the family. You know, what I'm saying this, that, and the other to keep the name alive. And it was. It's not. You would think it's more or less like Italian or something from over there. And so I
Mhm.
was like, okay, it's a good name to use. So there it is.
Got it. Yeah, it's hot. I like that actually.
Yeah,
Um, I meant to always ask you that, like Vittoro, what does it actually mean? So,
I never really tell nobody. You know what I'm
um,
saying?
asking the
Because
real questions,
I
am I?
have people that's known me for a long, I mean, some years, many years, who never knew that's what it was.
I follow. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad that I found out. Right?
Apparently, you are probably the rest of the world right about now.
I know, right? Sorry. Okay, so explain to us the type of clothing that you sell. Do you sell just men's clothes? Do you sell women and men?
I'm I sell right now. I got women's clothes on online. I got men's clothes online. I got kids' clothes online. We also have slides online. We also have backpacks online. We have hats online. Uh, this is all the things that you can get on there. We have women's dresses and women's shorts, women's style shirts, whether it's crop tops or you know what I'm saying, t-shirts, women's t-shirts, and things of that nature. Uh, I'm working on a lot of different clothings to bring forth, but I'm right now not trying to put out too much. Uh, we've got several different phases. As you see, the blue shirt is our baseball style uh, graphics on there. Uh, we have that, as you can see, the baseball jersey back there. So we basically played with the logo on that particular instance. The original logo is, and I don't even think I have it back here. Yep, I sure don't. The original logo started out as a V in Diplomata font, and then it has Vittoro written across the middle. That was the very original.
Okay.
Uh, and we've been just playing with the logo from there. We also have the V3s behind me, the black one, and
Mhm.
that's the new brand. That's the new logo we're running with. That's the Vittoro brand, the third version. So it's giving people different things to run with, so you don't just get bored with one thing.
Correct.
Um, we also have like the shirt that you're wearing right now, which is also on my hat as well. The built by the grind.
Okay.
That's our slogan because we're actually building this brand by being out there grinding to damn near 24/7.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, I put in
Interesting.
a lot of work behind this brand.
I'll watch you. I'll watch you. I'm like, okay. All right.
Yeah, so
And then I
I'm
love
not
the
really a
way
social
your
media type.
cousin supports you.
You said who?
Your cousin, um, I love the way he supports you.
For sure. I mean, I give props to everybody who supported the brand.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not doing it for what most people would do it for. I'm just doing it because at the end of the day, when I started the brand, I started it because with the way fashions change in our society, it's like they're forcing you to only wear what they deem is fashion at that time.
Gotcha.
I'm from the old school generation, so I'm not apt to follow every trend that's out there. And I would like to be able to purchase clothes that I would like to wear. You know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot of people that feel the exact same way. Not
Mhm.
knocking anybody's, fashion,
Mhm.
but everybody's comfortable where they're at. And I feel like they need to make sure that they at least put clothing out there that everybody can wear and stop trying to force everybody to wear one specific type of thing.
Right.
So I feel like my brand is going to bring that to the table. It's going to offer, a style for the new generation. It's going to cater also to the older generation. We're going to make sure that you can go to the stores and purchase whatever style of clothes you like in the size that you like them in that fit the way you want them to
Interesting. I like that.
fit.
Okay. So did you bring in children's yet, or that portion is still being built,
You said
implemented?
that I do what?
Did you bring in children's yet?
I've got a few articles on my page for children. I'm
Okay.
not going to sit there and say I focused mainly on that right now
Yeah,
because, in order to get to the children, the parents have to be on board with it as well.
that's
So
true.
once I can get the name out there and the parents see the quality of my brand and things of that nature, then we'll start incorporating more things for the children. Um, I don't have kids. Well, I do, but my kids are grown. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's like I don't really have those children available, you know what I'm saying, to really work with like that.
Yeah.
So that's the harder part, when you're not, working with that particular age range. It's hard to really
Right,
create styles that, you know what I'm saying, and find out what they like and what they don't like.
right. Okay. I follow. I follow. Okay. And so when you say that built by the grind and you guys grind and you push it every single day, explain to us some of the ways that you push your merch.
Okay. First off, when I started my business, it was before the COVID.
Okay.
COVID happened, I had to shut my business down because I
Uh-oh.
couldn't really do too much from it.
Okay.
I tried to acquire financial, assistance for business loans and things of that nature. I
Okay.
wasn't able to get any of that. So everything that I acquired, everything that I've done has been 100% out of my pocket. I have no investors. I owe no debts to nobody on this business. It's all me. Um, that's the first part of the grinding. I mean, I'm doing odd jobs. I'm working multiple jobs. I'm coming home. I'm still in here creating shirts. I was first started when I was started doing it. I was doing like custom shirts for businesses like tire shops. I've done a couple McDonald's, things of that nature. Everything that I could do to acquire, the monetary value, the monetaries that I needed to acquire the certain uh, machines and stuff that I needed to get to start doing this. I was out
Mhm.
there doing. Then once that happened, now you got to get to the advertising portion, you know. So I started trying to figure out different ways of advertising. I'm not really an internet type of person, so being on different social media sites is like hard for me to do. So I've been trying to balance time between the internet and
Mhm.
balance time between, going different places and being able to show off my product.
Follow.
Uh, So all of that entails in the grind, and I'm a one man army because
Absolutely.
sometimes for making this stuff, I'm the only one that does it. So
I got you.
yeah, I created the website. I did everything was all me, and I know I didn't pay nobody to create the website. I did it myself. I mean, I'm still working through the phases on it because I'm still, trying to make stuff a little bit different, a little bit better, add more to it, things of that nature. But I
Yeah.
create clothes, I make some of the clothes, And then I started posting everything on the websites and updating things and all that nature. Everything is all a straight line.
Interesting. Okay. I like that. And so, how long has Vittoro Brand been in business?
The actual Vittoro brand, I believe I started that in 2019,
Okay.
but I couldn't get the push that I needed to push when the COVID hit. So it
Interesting.
was in the beginning stages at that point.
Okay.
And let me stop lying. No, I am very much lying. I started working on the brand in 2016. If you notice on some of my like this jersey, you see the number 16.
Mm-hmm.
That is for the 2016 when I started the brand in general. And like I said, once the COVID hit, I couldn't do too much because I couldn't move, I couldn't do nothing, I couldn't get no income, none of that. You know what I'm saying, throughout that particular time. So I had to put it on pause to bring it back when when everything opened back up and I was able to get back to, pushing forward.
Okay.
Uh, and I've been pushing hard ever since.
Good job. Okay. And so, your sizes, what sizes do you typically range from when you sell your clothing?
Me, myself, that's the harder portion to deal with, especially when I'm making them. If I'm not doing it a custom order, which is basically when a person comes to me and they be like, "Well, I want this in a specific size." It's hard to really determine what sizes to really create. So what I have in my trunk is sizes that range from medium. I think I might have a few smalls, but medium up to a 2X. And the reason being is because you have a lot of people now that wear smaller shirts than they did when I was, running around. We had the 3X and 4X shirts on and things of that nature. As far as the shirts, the sizes that we do offer, we offer almost every size that's out there on my website. Uh, a lot of the stuff on my website is through my manufacturer. So when you order from the website, you're ordering my brand from a manufacturer that I'm working closely with. Uh, it makes it easier for the shipping. It makes it easier for, what I'm saying, to collect the orders. And it makes it easier because since I'm a one man band, I needed help when you start getting larger orders, and I want to make sure I try to get as much product to people as fast as I possibly can.
As you can overstand. Okay. All right. Now, um, I see that you also sell the snapbacks. Introduce us to those.
Um, it's not just all about the snapbacks because I got the snapbacks, I got the fitteds, I got the stolies, as you see. Uh, it's just an addition, an accessory to the brand itself. People like a lot of people like wearing hats,
Yeah, they
and
do.
you got different styles. I'm finna start doing trucker hats as well because
Okay.
those are starting to become more popular. Um, People just they like styles or they follow trends. So if you want to reach the people, you got to give them the type of stuff that they would like to wear.
Correct.
I wear a lot of snapbacks. That's my generation. That's where I come
Mhm.
from. Say we wore snapbacks. We also wore the fitteds. So, and I'm introducing newer stuff.
Right.
I'm going to start introducing here in a minute. Um, what is it? Bandanas.
Okay.
We're about to bring bandanas to the front. I'm in the process of trying to, work and see what we can do about getting bonnets done.
Okay.
Like I
Okay.
said, we still on there. We got women's sports bras, say on there as well. Uh,
Mhm.
we're working on a lot of different things, but I don't want to introduce everything at one line.
Right. No worries. Okay. Okay. So, which accessories are available now if we wanted to purchase?
You can purchase hats, you can purchase slides, you can purchase, like I said, we got backpacks on there. You can
Okay.
purchase backpacks. All of that is available on the website. Uh,
Okay.
everything that I've named is available on the website. Whether you see it here or not, these are all personal items that are personally mine.
Mhm.
So that's why you see them there. I then created them, I then wore them, and then I just put them up on the wall, for display purposes. I have a whole closet full of more stuff. So 9 out of 10, you probably won't really see me wearing these too much anyway after that,
Right.
because I'm constantly creating more. And
Mhm.
some of the stuff that you're going to see me in probably will not be available to the general public.
I follow.
Because of course I got to keep something, for me that lets for one that
Right.
everything's coming from me, and I can't give you everything that I'm doing.
Right. Okay. And so I heard you mention you also do custom clothing. Introduce us to that.
I have done it.
You have? Okay.
Yeah, like custom is like if somebody wants like a shirt made for birthday parties
Okay.
or family reunions, things of that nature. I've done those too. But when I created my brand, it was no longer about me trying to do custom work as far as that is concerned. Now I will customize my clothing.
Okay.
So, like, if you want something done specifically on my brand, then we can discuss it, go from there, and I can customize it to where you are the only one who has that outfit.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. And where do you see Vittoro in the next 3 to 5 years?
The goal for me on the Vittoro brand is to be able to own my own store and to be able to build up my own manufacturing building, period. I want to not only just be able to create my clothing, but I want to be able to employ other people and be able to give them decent pay rates and, basically build my own manufacturing in my area.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm
And
not trying
so,
to be here for 5 years, like, some other brands. No, I'm trying to
mhm,
be a long lasting brand that's going to be here
for a while. Okay.
past my life.
Right. I got it. Okay. And so, meaning like you're going to do, um, like you want to have the clothing store and you're going to hire you a team, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I would, because if you haven't noticed, a lot of clothing stores are closing down in these malls and stuff like that. They're
They
closing down.
are.
Um, but if you notice, there's some top name brands out there who have their own stores. Even though they sell at other stores, they still have their own store. You know, I want to be able to hold my own store where I sell my product at that store and I can sell other products as well. You know what I'm saying? But I would mainly focus on my brand. And therefore, I can basically control what's going on in that area.
Okay.
I want to branch out to other areas as well and be in other stores as well, but I want to be a top name in the fashion industry. I'm not just here just to try to grab a bag and get gone. I want to make something that's long lasting and I give you quality product. If I'm not satisfied with it, I will not sell it. And the one thing a lot of people have found out that's done business with me is if that product is defective in any way upon you getting it,
Uh-huh.
I don't think you're gonna wear it for like 20 years and then something happens to it and then you think you're gonna no. But if within the first few days or something, if anything is defective, I buy it back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm gonna try to shoot you with a bunch of nonsense, this, that, and other. No, we will purchase it back, and then we would work with you on getting something else, or you know what I'm saying, this, that, and other. Therefore, that raises my credibility. I'm not just trying to throw something at you and be like, "Well, accept it," and that's it.
I
No,
love
we're going for quality. We're going for you know what I'm saying acceptance, and we're also going for the fact that everybody to be comfortable with what they got.
I can agree to that, right? Because I've actually already worn my shirt, okay? And I took it off and then I put on the other one because it just looked better to me with the bottoms that I had on that day, right? And to believe it or not, this was washed. Really did. I mean, I didn't have to wash it because I only had it on for a couple of minutes and then I'm like, forget it. But I forgot that I had tossed it in the dirty clothes hamper, of course. And then I washed it. I'm like, oh man. But you can't, like, it looks good. So I can vouch for the quality of his brand, guys, is definitely there. Because believe it or not, this is washed after
Guess
the.
what that I'm wearing? It's
Uh-huh.
over 5 years old.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Wow. And it still
Yeah.
looks good. Like, see, now that is important. That's extremely important.
The other day, if y'all go to my um Instagram page, uh, what is it? Brand underscore Vittoro.
Mhm.
There's a video or there's a picture in there of one shirt that I just had on. I had it on a couple days, so that's why I'm not even gonna even try to pull it out. It's probably in the dirty clothes right now.
Right.
I've had that shirt for over 8 years,
That's great. Okay.
and it
So,
still looks like it was bought yesterday.
wow.
There is no clips, peelings, or anything else in my work. I
Yeah.
do not work with cheap material, and I do not, you know, say I do not hold back on the cost because I feel like quality is going to be the best portion of my business.
Yes. That is so imperative. Because if the quality is there, I know for me, I am a repeated shopper.
And that's what we're going for. We want those repeated shoppers. We want to give you something that's not only just fun to wear, but represents you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I say built by the grind, that doesn't necessarily just mean that's about me. That's not about just about my company. Everybody has built up whatever it is that they built up and they had to grind to do it. Whether you work in a 9 to 5 or whether you out here street hustling,
Right.
you grinding to maintain whatever type of lifestyle you're living or trying to get forth to a bigger lifestyle than where you're at. It's all a
Mhm.
grind.
Yeah, that is correct. Quality is very imperative. It will keep longevity customers. So I can vouch that the quality is definitely there. It didn't crack, it didn't peel, it did none of the above, and it still looks good.
It's a like I said, it was trial and error. I learned this business with nobody teaching me nothing.
Okay.
I learned everything by myself, trial and error. I done went through many of different types of materials and things of that nature. And I messed up a lot of stuff in the beginning. I ain't even gonna lie. I
Okay.
messed up a lot of clothing, but I never sold it to nobody.
That's good.
I never sold it to nobody. I was working and practicing and trying to get it together. Once I felt like I had it together, that's when I was ready to get out there and sell.
In the sale.
So uh, I've done the footwork. I've done it for, like I said, over 8 years, trying to figure out what's going to be the best notion for me to do. Um, and that's where we're at right now.
Okay. All right. Do you offer any discounts on your products?
I do have discounts, and I have several people out here doing promotions with those discounts. My preferred discount for me is brand one. I believe that's
And
what it is. I had to get back to you on that. But we ain't even got to go that far. You have a promo code with a 10% discount to
I know. Thank you.
it.
Yes, I do. Okay.
So I'm sure she will tag you with her promo code on this. You know what I'm saying? And that'll give you a 10% discount.
That is true. And matter of fact, here is the code, you guys. Gonna just drop it so that you can see it when you shop. There you have it. All right. Any shoppers cards, rewards cards, or points that people can get when they shop for your at your brand?
I don't have any of that part yet. Again, I'm still a one man army trying to do a bunch by myself. So there's a lot of things that I might be a little bit far behind on.
Okay.
But I do have a contest going on right now.
Tell us about the contest. Share.
All right. The contest goes like this. We will be giving three prizes away. That contest ends, I believe, at the end of October. Uh, October 31st.
Okay.
I did that for a reason. Um, the way you can enter this contest is, for one, you got to be following me on TikTok. And let me look at this. I have to do this because they wouldn't let me keep everything exactly the same. And
Uh-oh.
I tried to keep all the social media the same name. So it made it easier for everybody to transfer to. But it didn't work out like that. Now everything is close to that, but not necessarily. Okay, we are at Vittoro.brand on TikTok. Follow me on that. It's the first thing you do. There's a flyer and everything else for it on TikTok. I don't know if I put it on anything else, but you buy merchandise. There's no guaranteed number of products you have to buy. I don't
Okay.
care if you bought a $25 shirt. I don't care if you bought, you know what I'm saying, a $45 shirt. Uh, you get that, you get a shirt or get an item, whether it's a hat, shirts, slides, whatever. You have to take a picture of that. You have to tag me in um, on TikTok. TikTok gives you the number of people who's viewed and liked your picture. That's how we're going to determine the winner. So therefore, you know that there is no sneaky stuff on my part. You know what I'm saying? However many people like that picture, and if they can get you to the highest likes on that picture, you will win. And I was gonna give away free merchandise, but I said I'm gonna do it one better. First place, I'll get you $100 Visa gift card. Second place, I'm gonna give you a $50 Visa gift card. Third place, I'm gonna give you a $25 Visa gift card that you can spend anywhere. So it's not like you got to spend it with me. You can spend it anywhere. And yeah, the contest is started in July 1st, and it ends October 31st of this year.
You said it ends 10/31.
Yes, ma'am. Now y'all might want to get a jump start as quick as you can too, because I have a bunch of people already that's already started, say placing their orders.
Uh-oh.
And you got to remember too, I already have people that have been purchasing from me before they're, we even got to that point. So there's plenty of
Right.
people out here wearing my merchandise.
There is. I have seen it. I think I was watching somebody's live and this guy walked past. He had on a shirt. I'm like,
He had on the exact same one you wearing in the same color. I know
yeah.
I know what video you're talking about. I know exactly what video you're talking about. I actually have the picture on my phone.
Okay. All right.
And let's keep in mind where he's at, I don't live over there. I don't go over there. So you know what I'm saying? I've only been out to that city maybe once or twice.
What was he in?
Carrollton.
Oh,
He's in that area somewhere. I don't live on that side of town. You know what I'm saying? The only
wow.
time I go to that side of town is if my promoter decides, you know what I'm saying, he wants to have something going down, this, that, and the other. And I'm just there for that event and I'm gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hang out over there. I don't know nothing about that
Interesting.
area.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
And then I seen it on somebody else's page too. I was like, okay, so I see they supporting, right? That's good. That's
I'll tell
good.
you, I got people that have placed orders from Canada.
Yeah.
I have people that placed orders from Africa. So my brand is actually getting further than just around, say the United States.
The US,
I
yeah.
have people that's in other states. I just did an order and shipped a shirt out the other day to somebody in Jacksonville, Florida. And he has a specialty, one of a kind shirt that nobody has seen and is not available on my website. And I'm waiting on him, send me the pictures, of him in the shirt. So, a few other people can see some more type stuff that I actually do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you. I want you to see it.
Okay. That is fine. That is fine. Y'all make for sure to check out that flyer. It's on TikTok. I did drop his name so that you can, I mean, his at, so you can follow him on TikTok if you want to join the contest. Ends October 31st.
Yep, yep, yep.
Let me make sure I did that right. So that TikTok that I put, I mean, your at, that is spelled correctly, right?
I didn't see it.
I'm finna put it back up right here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
I just wanted to make sure it's correct. Okay. All right, perfect. So they have to wear, I mean, they have to purchase, wear it, take a picture, and tag you in it, correct?
Yes, ma'am. I got to make sure you in. You can just purchase it and you can do a lot of things, or with videos and this, that, and the other nowadays. No, I want to see you physically in it.
Okay.
You know, I still get a listing of who purchases what and things of that nature.
Of
I don't
course.
get all your information. And I choose to keep it that way. No, I'm not a scam artist. I'm not going to be trying to, dig in your bank accounts and things of that nature. But I
Right.
still do get a listing of, names and possible email addresses of people who purchase my product.
Yeah, for email listings so that
Just
you
to
can
be on
send
the
them.
safe side, we want to make sure, because I don't want to put nobody's information out there. That's not going to happen. I want to
Of
make sure that people see you in the brand, as well as, giving you props for this. And you're also advertising for me as well.
Yeah.
So why not give a prize to the top, person out there advertising. We want to see you with it. We want to see you happy. We want to see you smiling.
For sure. For sure. Okay. So that contest is only available on TikTok?
Yep. I only want to, keep it on TikTok at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a reason for that because I'm forced to have to be on TikTok. Uh, and I be on there like 2 hours every day on the back end. Uh,
Okay.
I really, like I said, I'm really not a social media type of person,
Yeah.
and I don't be on too many of the other sites. I don't really be on Instagram, but if I get anything, messages and stuff, I do, check them from time to time. But I
Uh,
have somebody that's actually running those pages. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I won't be too much visible on them because the person that I have taking care of those pages, she's on her job. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Got
So
it. Okay.
yeah, I'm trying to get away from the point of me being accessible on certain social media sites because I'm doing too much.
Too much.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you know.
I agree.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
It is. It is a lot. I even myself, I had to figure out a way like, how can I just convert this all in one?
Yeah. I mean, that's why I try to make it easier to where if I post on one of those pages, it'll go to the other page.
Yeah.
So I don't have to keep duplicating what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It
Right.
made it easier for me at that point. But then, once I started, networking, meeting more people that, started filling in more and more spots for me, it just made it that much easier. So yeah.
All right. Now, do you do deliveries or do you just go ahead and you ship? Because I seen when one night, you did have merch on you. So do you just sell like when you're out and about, or do you actually deliver?
That depends.
It depends.
It depends if saying if I know that person or not.
Okay.
Then I'll work with you. You know what I'm saying, and I'll deliver it to you. I'm not gonna have you purchase from me because all of the shipping and stuff is still in the price range. You're
Of
gonna have to
course.
pay that.
Of course.
So if I feel like I can get it faster to you, if you live somewhere around me, that you having to wait forever for it, then I'll make it and bring it to you. Uh, that's only for people that I know. You can't go everywhere, what I'm saying, for everybody. So if you're a little further out or if I don't know you, you still might be somewhere in my area, but I don't know you like that. I will, what I'm saying, you already paid for the shipping. I'll just go ahead and ship it out to you and get it to you as quick as I can.
As quick as possible.
Anything that's ordered online, again, is not coming directly from me. It's coming from the manufacturer. So their time frames might be a little bit different than mine. I
Correct.
try to get it to you, what I'm saying, within, what I'm saying, 24 hours or so. That's what I shoot for. It's not always feasible because some orders get a little too big.
Yeah.
Being a one man person, you can't do, million shirts at one time.
Right.
But I will do what I can. And I don't really have a lot of product on hand because I don't want to make something and then somebody wants something different. So a lot of my orders may be a little custom because they call them in and I'll make them and I'll get them out.
You'll get them out.
Yeah.
All right. So let us see the chain. I see you got your little bling bling going on there. Yeah.
Everybody likes that Jay.
Yes. Very nice.
Believe it or not, I'm not even a jewelry wearing type of person. The
Okay.
only reason that chain even exists is because it's a part of the advertisement.
I follow.
If you see me on a regular basis, you will see me with no jewelry on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
not a flashy type of person, man. But
Yeah.
it just played into effect with the advertisement of the brand.
The brand.
And a lot of times, believe it or not, that chain has actually been the conversation piece to start everything up and to get the sales that I've been getting.
I follow. I
Yeah.
follow.
I'm a more
Great.
reserved type, quiet type person that stays in the house.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I like.
Yeah. I just like creating this stuff, you know what I'm saying? I like seeing people smile and things of that nature. That's what I like.
Yeah.
So I don't care about all the rest of that stuff, man. I've
I,
done a lot in my lifetime, so I'm not gonna complain about nothing. I enjoy every bit of my life, and I'm just trying to give back and do something, you know what I'm saying, that benefits, more the people than just myself.
follow. Got it. Okay. So I like the way you put care and love behind your brand.
I
That
have
is, yeah,
I have
extremely.
to. I mean, let's put it like this. You just said so yourself. If you had to wash that shirt and that shirt started crackling and breaking and things of that nature, would you come back and buy anything else from me?
No.
Okay, then. So I have to put the love and the care into it for you to appreciate it enough to even come back and get something else.
Yeah. Yeah. That is absolutely correct. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. That was
So,
my main focus when I started was creating something that was going to last. And I didn't think it would last. Some of it has lasted as long as it did because I
right.
mean everything is eventually gonna, you know what I'm saying, get
Mm,
faded, wore out or something of that nature given time.
yeah.
But you know what I'm saying, for me to have a shirt for over 8 years and still looks like I made it yesterday, you know what I'm saying, that just lets me know that I'm doing something even better than what I
Definitely.
anticipated.
Absolutely correct. That speaks volumes. I mean, I remember I used to be able to purchase clothes years ago and used to have my clothes 5 and 6 and 7 years. And especially my jeans. Oh my God, I love certain jeans that I used to buy years ago would last that long. It's
Hmm.
kind of hard to come across that nowadays.
Yeah. And
Um,
that's what I'm trying to get back to because a
yeah,
lot of companies are going with cheaper product but giving you higher prices.
correct.
You know what I'm saying? And they doing that because they built the name up already. So now they can sit back and generate more income off of one item.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like I don't care if my product has a certain quality to it. I want that quality to continue through the lifetime of the company.
Hmm.
What's more important? You know what I'm saying? Having reoccurring customers or getting people for their money.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because eventually people are going to get tired of that. If you buy something and you can only get a few wears out of it, and then you have to repurchase something else or this, that, and the other, you get tired of that.
You do.
And everybody's not going to the dry cleaners every 5 minutes.
That's
So
true.
these clothing have to last through the wear and tear of everyday life.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
Especially for the amount of money that they're paying for.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Got to have that quality for sure.
yeah.
Definitely. Okay.
And right now it's just streetwear, but trust me, I am looking into getting, what I'm saying, more jeans. I'm trying to get jeans on the label. I'm also working on trying to get into formal wear and things of that nature.
Okay.
So we're not just sticking with streetwear.
Yep, yep.
We're moving around.
I hear you. Okay. All right. Okay. So I may be able to give me a nice little suit, women's suit eventually.
I'm trying to get there.
You're gonna get there.
Hey, look,
You're
it's a
gonna.
blessing to be this far.
It is. It is.
But
Congratulations. I got to give it.
I am shooting for the top. I'm telling y'all that now.
Keep shooting, because when you just start seeing people wearing your stuff and you just being nosy in somebody else's live videos and stories, and you seeing your brand ad, and you don't know this person, like, that speaks volumes.
What really got me was one day I was out and about and I saw this lady. She walked in the store because I was in the store.
Good, which was my next question. Go ahead.
Yeah, she was wearing this sundress when she walked in the store. It was kind of faded, this, that, and other, because she probably had it for a while, this, that, and other. Understandable. But I got to get my advertising on, so I
Oh,
keep business cards on me as well. So
okay.
I went up to her, and I was like, "Ma'am, do you like wearing dresses like that?" And she was like, "Yeah, that's her style. That's the thing she likes to wear." I said, "Okay, cool. Here's my business card. Check out my website." And when that lady looked at my business card, she said she has heard of my brand before.
Reason. So when I eat this cold.
Never seen a lady a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? But when you actually hearing about my brand long before I could even introduce myself to you, that's
Oh, wow.
the name is getting out there.
Yes, indeed. The name is getting out there. And I know, how does that make you feel?
That actually makes me feel good. I
Mhm.
mean, because when I created the brand in general, I'm not a highly conceited type of person.
Right.
So, I'm been skeptical even when I was doing my music. There was a lot of music that I was worried that probably wouldn't resonate with the people. So, what I'm saying, I'm a very hard critic on myself. And I actually didn't believe when I created this brand that nobody would really like it. So it really took me a minute to even get it out there. Because even though I had it, I was just still hesitant about pushing. So I was getting different, people that was close to me was like, "Oh, that brand is dope. That brand is dope." I'm like, "Okay." They was like, "You should start pushing it."
It is.
So when I did start pushing it, and I noticed that more people outside of the people that I know were liking that brand, that's when what I'm saying, it made me feel like, yeah, I did something that is acceptable, you know, that wasn't counting for me for a past lifetime of things that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually creating something that I can feel proud of, that other people are enjoying to look at and wear.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's no words to explain, man. You can be appreciative as much as you can of the world, but that still doesn't even come close to the words that can be said. You know what I'm saying, when people are with you like that.
Correct. Correct. And that was so, which it kind of answered my next question was, have you ever just been out in the public and just bumped into somebody wearing your brand?
Actually, I can't say I have, but you got to think about it. Some of the people that have my brand actually got it from my hand.
I follow.
Yeah. So uh, I know they're out there because I personally, you know what I'm saying, they bought it from me and we personally exchanged.
Yeah.
My only problem is I have a problem with taking pictures. Uh, okay. Like I said, there's shirts that I've made, millions of shirts that I've made that I have no pictures for.
Mm.
And unless they post these pictures or tag me in these pictures and things of that nature, I can't really show you,
Yeah.
because when I make the shirts, I hurry up and make them, package them, get them out.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And some people have sent me pictures, and those are the ones that you see on my, say, pages and stuff.
Yeah.
But uh, I haven't necessarily bumped into anybody at that moment wearing my shirt.
I follow.
Because for one, seeing me out and about is like far and few in between. I mean, unless you know the spots that I go to, then you're really not gonna see me.
Got it.
Uh, or I'm not gonna see you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But if people keep buying them, you know what I'm saying, the way that they're going, then
Yeah.
eventually I'll be running into people almost everywhere wearing my shirts.
Right.
What they don't realize is I got another deal that I'm gonna be doing for that. But I'm
Okay.
not gonna say that yet either.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to catch back up in the long run.
Yeah, I got a lot that I'm gonna do for the people, you know what I'm saying, that support me. You support my brand, trust me, this is going to be one brand that's gonna support you back. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
can honestly say that is absolutely true.
I'm saying?
Absolutely true.
I mean, I feel like this. There's enough out here for everybody, man. Everybody can eat.
Everybody can eat. And when a lot of us start to realize that
Hmm.
and actually support each other,
Hmm.
do you know how much further we'd go?
Oh, don't get it twisted. I still get some hate too.
Of
I
course.
still
Well,
get
that's
some
gonna,
hate.
of course.
But
Tell
I
me
don't
about
even
one of
acknowledge.
those datings.
I don't even acknowledge them, man, because at the
Good.
end of the day, you know, they'll eventually jump on board too,
Right.
and
Right.
they'll see that everything that you can make fun of for whatever reason, which you can make fun of anything nowadays. But
That
just
is
because you don't like it or whatever the case is, doesn't mean somebody else doesn't.
correct.
And I'm okay if you don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it.
Yep.
I'm okay. If you don't like me, I'm okay with that too. I'm not gonna reciprocate that with you, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm okay with the fact, hopefully we'll create something that you will like, and then we'll
Eventually.
go from there. Because we've got much more coming. We've got much more coming. Don't
Yeah.
think it stops with what you see. Don't think it stops with what you see online. Because I have a whole lot more that we're working on. We're just not going to drop everything right now.
Of course.
So stay tuned.
Definitely. Stay tuned, you guys. Shopvatoro.org.
For sure, for sure.
All right. Anything you want to say in closing to our viewers, our listeners, our later watchers? Feedback?
I appreciate everybody that's been a part of the brand, everybody that's been out here helping promote the brand, everybody who has even purchased anything from the brand. Everybody's appreciated. You know what I'm saying? So all I ask is that you keep supporting, you keep promoting, and you keep purchasing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not just trying to build wealth, that I'm not trying to, help people realize that they can do it. So I'm just living proof, man.
Definitely living proof. That is facts. That is big facts, you guys. So make for sure you tap in, make for sure you support. And don't forget to join for the contest.
Like,
When
follow, share.
that is correct. Like, follow, share. Share, you guys. Share. Sharing's caring. Because you never know. When you share that, somebody else might see and be like, oh, I like that. I want that. It's just a click of a button.
Yep.
All right. And um, I guess my thing is the website is vittoro.org. I dropped the link, it's in the stream. So you guys can click on it and check everything out. And then don't forget to use your code LADY. You will get a
That code,
special.
that's why I couldn't say it because I didn't remember what it was.
It's all good. It's all good. I already got it. Got it. You get you a discount. Okay. It is also being streamed at the bottom of the screen.
And
That
those
is
discounts will get better too. We will start, generating, bigger and better discounts. Um, I can't guarantee that everything is going to stay at a low price range, but I'm going to try to keep it as feasible as possible. We're not trying to get outrageous with you. You know what I'm saying? We just want to, make sure that we continue with the quality. That's the main focus. Um,
Yeah,
so I'm not trying to kill your bank account, man. I'm not trying to kill your bank account.
right. I mean, if they go sign the petition, we are already trying to get everybody to realize that the government doesn't care that prices are increasing. If we don't come together as a nation and sign that petition, the prices are going to steady increase, and they don't care about us trying to be wealthy. It will help the economy grow 50%. That's double 50%. Sign the petition, y'all, or just continue to struggle. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
What people don't realize as far as business is concerned is that, you know, you could have a cheaper product and make more money than the person that's actually selling a higher product. It's all about the numbers of the people that's willing to, purchase that. Uh, Me myself, I never wanted to, be the person that would give people just stuff and just try to charge them outrageous prices. I don't want to do that,
Yeah,
you know. But there are some items that I do know will have to increase in price,
of course.
and then it also depends on how much it's costing me. So, that's another deciding factor. So the price gouging has to stop from the lower level to the higher level. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Some businesses have no choice but to raise prices on certain things because they're being charged a higher price to obtain those things.
That
But
is
we have to
correct.
stop at the manufacturer and stop getting them to raise their prices so everybody else has to raise theirs.
That is absolutely correct.
Hmm.
Interesting. Okay, so I do want to make for sure you guys tap in, join the contest on top of the contest purchase, because honestly, his clothing is top quality. Those are facts. Okay, I couldn't believe when I pulled my t-shirt out of the dryer, it looked it good. Okay, it looked it good. I was like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna have to that was this morning. I'm like, I'm gonna have to let him know in my interview today because I wasn't expecting that. But I was like, okay, all right. So yes, you guys, the quality is there. Shop Vittoro, tap in, support, support, support. You will absolutely love it. It's comfortable. Came out of the washer and dryer, and it did not shrink. It still fits perfectly fine. No cracks, no tears. Shop Vittoro. And tell him Lady sent you. Use code Lady, Ladii. I know a lot of y'all call me Lottie. It's not Lottie, it's Lady. Shop Vittoro.
Yeah, that's one thing I need to do on my website too. I need to set up a comment section where people can leave comments. Is that and the other. We
Hmm.
working on it, man. I'm getting to everything at a slow process because hey, it's a lot to do. It's a lot to do. I'm happy doing it though. I'm happy doing it. I'm having fun.
Exactly. Yes, indeed. All right. Well, it definitely was a pleasure. I am so happy to have finally got my interview with you. Finally.
Look, everybody says, I'm a hard person to track down. I'm just busy. You know,
It's
when I
all
tell you it's a 24/7 grind, it's what that is.
good. Right.
Some
It's all
nights I don't go to sleep until 6 o'clock in the morning and right back up at 9.
wow.
You know,
Oh my God.
yeah.
I'll fall on my face.
Hey, look, hey,
Jesus.
you got to do what you got to do to get out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And before you can before the business can take off, the owner has to put in the footwork.
That is
He
true.
has to do the labor. He has to do the hard work, and I'm out here doing it.
That is absolutely correct. Wow. Well, it definitely was a pleasure.